सर और कितना देर लगेगा?
स्टार्ट सर हो गया है, साउंड का भी एक बार चेक करना है।
ओके
विपिन सर वर्किंग है? हाँ ऑडिबल है सर,
हाँ सर
ऑडिबल है, ऑडिबल है।
सर स्टार्ट करिए हाँ ना स्टार्ट सर
Should I start, sir?
यस सर।
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let me full screen. Yes, good afternoon, everyone. Today I am here to present my topic Internet of Things, Invention to Innovation for all emerging trends. Emerging trends mean we have to study about IoT, and machine learning, cloud computing, and how these technology influence the futures. In my presentation, I will discuss about what is IoT, history of IoT, how IoT works, current status and future prospect of emerging trends, benefits, applications, and we'll discuss about some case study related to the agriculture and healthcare, how emerging trends used to qualify these studies, companies for emerging trends and government initiatives. Now, first, before Internet of Things, yeah, we can say IoT, we should know about the Internet. Internet means connection of digital device so that we can share the information with the help of Internet. In Internet, we only able to share like image, audio, video, text. But if you want to control some kind of device like this, there's need of IoT. In IoT, we are able to connect different devices like car, mobile phone, home, building, healthcare. Everything is connected with the help so that we can control the devices with the help of internet. Now, what is Internet of Things? Now, in this slide, you can see this is smart homes and smart home having some smart devices like bulb, AC, and security system. Now, these devices connected to the cloud, and with the help of cloud, user car and can control the devices with the help of IoT. IoT means the combination of hardware and software so that manage the devices with smartphones. Now we should know about something about the internet, the father of internet. This is Wind Surf, who discovered internet so that we can share the information. And some internet service, www, web page, web browser, search engine, protocols, internet protocol, DNS, HTTP, email. I think many students are aware about these. These are some service provided to share the information with the help of internet. And this is about the network when we are connected network with the help of protocol so that we can share the information in secure manner. So there is need of computer network. In this now you can this is the example of computer network in which we are connecting different devices with the help of internet cable or fiber optic cable so that we can increase the speed of the network. These are some networks example LAN, MAN, WAN, MAN so that we can connect to different devices with the different size, with the different length, with the different speed. So these are different networks. Now, we should other invention of the IoT Internet of Things. The Kevin Ostone discovered Internet of Things in 1999. And now discuss about the history of IoT. In the history of IoT, Norman Joseph Woodland invented barcode. Barcode just can be retrieved. Now, head-mounted display devices, this is only for the getting the information with the help of head-mounted display devices. First wearable computer inside a shoe for the monitoring of the position of the people. Wearable computer for the eyeglass to control the different location. Now, in 1973, RFID tag discovered by Mario Cardillo, who first received the patent on the RFID tag. After 1973, there was Coke vending machine to monitor the number of bottles with the help of RFID tag. And late 1990, this is the way where IoT started into work. In this, Kevin Ashton discovered the RFID tag and connected to the ID. And real research started in 2004, where many publications based on IoT published by the many researchers and many patents published by the researchers. Now we should know about the basic building block of IoT. In IoT, you can see very first end devices node, your sensor node, hardware. These are the devices deployed on the location where we can access the data and manage the data. And like if we are in smart home, home having some end devices, node devices, yeah, sensor devices. Now these devices data have to transfer to the user. For this, there is gateway local processing node. With the help of gateway and local processing node, there is able to transfer the data to the actual users. Now there is need of connectivity and communication system where we get able to medium to data transfer from one location to the another location. Now there is software. Software, you know very well, we are getting some kind of embedded system. We should aware about the hardware and software. Software mean in internet, yeah, in IoT mean some kind of protocol provide the security of the data, provide the location of the data, provide the addressing of the data. So this is the need of software. In this you can see they are very important nowadays. Protocols are 6LoWPAN, MQTT, QoA. These are the most popular protocol nowadays for transfer data small IoT devices. And cloud means some kind of storage, some kind of security, some kind of database provided to the user so that we can use all IoT device in efficient manner. Now these are some kind of sensor and other hardware. Every kind of sensor like moisture, humidity, temperature, pollution, motion, velocity, every kind of sensor nowadays present so that data can be sensed and gathered and transferred to the user. Sensor definition, we know sensor means some detection of the data, like temperature sensor will detect temperature, humidity sensor will detect the humidity, pollution sensor will detect the pollution. And this data is analog form have to convert into digital form so that data can be processed by the digital device like Arduino, Raspberry Pi, Arduino, and Node MCU. These are the devices for the processing of the data. Now sensor types, sensor may be analog, may be digital. Analog, when we are just getting some continuous data like temperature, humidity, pollution. In this case, analog to monitor these parameters. But in case of switching, if you want to switch any kind of application like bulb, fan, AC, self-driving car, anything, in this case there is need of digital sensor. Whenever you send 0, this means off. Whenever send you 1, this means on. Now types of sensor, you can see light sensor, temperature sensor, force, position, speed, sound, chemical. Every kind of sensor is present in the market so that we can gather the data and transfer via the internet. This is most important slide, industry education revolution 4.0. In this you can see there is revolution first, revolution second, revolution third, revolution fourth revolution. I will discuss one by one. First revolution mean only mechanical system. Steam power engine was present in case of first revolution. Total manual system was present. No automation, no ITCT, no electricity present in case of first revolution. But in case of second revolution, there's some kind of enhancement like electricity introduced in the industry. Now electric train started, electric industry started in the second revolution, but there was again lack of computer system, IT system. To resolve this kind of problem, now third revolution was like IT and computer system used for the machine. For now, fourth revolution. Now we are in the fourth education era. In this fourth education, there is cyber physical system, IoT, cloud computing, big data, 3D printing, Internet of Things. This is for industry education system. Now in our syllabus, we are seeing the AI, machine learning, deep learning, data science, cloud computing, big data. So this is the resembling of industry education 4.0. Now we are adopting and we are in education system. And with the help of industry 4.0 education system, student able to know about the digital technology, robotic, artificial intelligence, sensor, cloud computing, Internet of Things, big data, 3D printing, software, blockchain. These are in the industry era 4.0, education era 4.0 education system. Now robotic is used in 4.0 education system to enhance the capability of the industry. Now in this slide you can see robotic enhancement. In this there is, you can see the fabrication is possible with the help of robotic, IC manufacturing possible with the help of robotics. In any kind of design, in this slide you can see the use of 4.0 education, 4.0 industry revolution. This is the impact of this technology. Now industry automation, now this is the production of car. In this you can see different kind of robot try to designing car. This is the impact of 4.0 education system. The robotic, this is produced with the help of AI, machine learning, deep learning, data science. And this is again, this is Boston Dynamic Robots is having machine learning and deep learning capability to detect the user, authorized and non-authorized user. This is the feature of this robotic machine. You should know what kind of core devices used to design this kind of machine. This is Arduino device. This is the best device nowadays, very less costly device. In this device, You can design thousands of projects with the help of device. You just have to design some kind of code, and with the help of code you are able to design some basic project like temperature sensor. In this LM35 is temperature sensor project. This is pollution sensor project having pollution sensor. This is LED on off with the help of digital signal. Now this is the link where we can able to download software. In the software we have to design some kind of program. Then after designing a program, we enter program in these devices so that we can control any kind of application. Will depend on the type of project. This is very popular and very basic hardware to design some kind of startup. And you know very well, startup means some kind of project that is useful for the society. This is the good startup. This is the connection. Now next popular device, this is Raspberry Pi device. In this Raspberry Pi mean Python. Python language have to use to program this device. Nowadays, project based on machine learning, deep learning, data science, all have to work according to the Raspberry Pi device. The basic function of Raspberry Pi device, this is working like a computer. In this you can make some kind of program, you can control some kind of project, you can do programming, because in this device there is microcontroller as well as microprocessor, so that you can produce any kind of output with the help of this Raspberry Pi device. Nowadays another name of Raspberry Pi device is mini computer. Now Raspberry Pi is fully featured microcomputer squares into the circuit board. This is 9 centimeter to 5 centimeter. This is size of this device like a debit credit card, very small size. In this you can see in this Raspberry Pi device there is LM35 LAN card, Wi-Fi device, microprocessor, USB, audio slot, display slot, everything. You can attach keyboard, display device, every kind of hardware with this device. And we can also make some kind of project. We can connect some kind of sensor, some kind of machine learning with the help of this device, because this device have large memory storage. If device having a large memory storage devices, then we can, you know very well, in machine learning we need lot big database. So this is only possible with the help of this Raspberry Pi device to develop big database, and we are able to design many good projects. Now in this slide you can see, can be used for making supercomputer. If you want to design supercomputer, we need different kind of is nowadays very good processor used with high speed and very good size of RAM in this Raspberry Pi device. To make some kind of project. Revolution. Now we are in 2022. In 2022, you can see connected devices in billion. In billion in 2020 is 11.57. You know very well, population nowadays is 8 billion, but number of devices is more than population of the human. In this case, you can see the popularity of the device, and in 2030, you can measure the number of devices will be 25.44 billion devices. This is the impact of digital technology. Now, benefit of IoT: efficient resource utilization, minimizing human efforts, save times, and development of AI through IoT. Now, development of AI through IoT mean best example of this Alexa system. You know Alexa, this is M2M, man to machine. In this device, man to machine mean man transfer some voice command to the device, and device accept the command and produce the result. This is man to machine. Yeah, we can say M2M machine. This is the impact of AI technology with the help of IoT. Without AI, is not possible to make Alexa. So IoT also using AI, mean artificial intelligence, some kind of machine learning data, so that devices can be operated with the help of Alexa device. Now application: smart home. Nowadays you are seeing smart home, smart AC, smart bulb, smart window, smart fridge. Everything now going to become smart. Smart manufacturing, smart transportations, like self-driving car is the best example of smart transportations. Agriculture, smart building, and smart healthcare. These are some major application area where all emerging trends are using to impact the all areas like smart home, manufacturing, transportation, everything. Now, you will see in this slide impact of emerging trends nowadays. Everything is going to be connecting to everywhere: building, tractor, machine, healthcare, manufacturing, transportation, home, building. Everything nowadays going to be connected with the help of AI, machine learning, deep learning, data science. And for the security, you know very well, blockchain is used to secure environment and producing the result. Now in this case study you can see this is big bridge, and to monitor the condition of bridge is very challenging. Now IoT is introduced. In this you can see on this bridge there are lots of sensors deployed on this bridge. Now function of this sensor to transmitting the important information to the authorized user. Now any user can monitor with the help of IoT, and this is the big impact of emerging trends in the field of manufacturing and in the field of monitoring. So this is the sensor used. Now for weather monitoring station, you know very well, weather monitoring station used to measure the temperature, humidity with the help of DHT-111 sensor, Raspberry Pi device, CNC viewers, Canon clouds. So these are the scenarios so that every time weather condition can be monitored with the help of IoT. Yeah, we can say all emerging trends nowadays. Now these are very popular IoT product in market. Google Nest for the condition, Philips bulb. These are smart bulb. This is IQ controller. This is smart baby monitoring, and this is very popular nowadays. Fitbit bands. This is the one of the biggest example of machine learning AI, which collect the data and transfer data to the user for the monitoring position. These are the major vendor working for the design of smart devices. IEEE stands for Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineering. For your knowledge, IEEE standard is used to define the frequency of Wi-Fi and Bluetooth device. If you are using some Bluetooth device and Wi-Fi device, this means each frequency and devices depend on the standard of IEEE standard. These are the standard. We are using 3G, 4G, 5G. These are all technology is defined in the IEEE standard. Now another standard I2BT, this is cloud, this is Open Connectivity Foundation for the network design, and this is IoT Security Foundation for the security and Internet Task Force. This IETF protocol, yeah, we can say standard is used to design different kind of protocol. Nowadays in Internet, there are most popular protocol are CoAP, MQTT, HTTP. These are most popular protocol, and the scenario of these protocol defined by the IETF protocol. This is the major standard for the designation of this different kind of protocol for the transmission of data. Industrial Internet of Concern, this is the function of to manage the industrial standard. Now here I will discuss about some important case study. Now in this you can see there is agri sensor node, and this case study for agriculture scenario. In this you can see there is agri ASN. ASN stands for agri sensor node 1, 2, 3, different agri sensor node deploy in the agriculture field, and the function of these agri sensor node, you can see data have to transfer to the cloud, and after the cloud user can access any kind of information, and information like you can see parameter, microclimatic parameter, air temperature, soil moisture, soil temperature. These are the some parameter have to transfer to the cloud, and after the cloud data will be transferred to the user. Now user from home can monitor these kind of parameter with the help of these smart devices. This is again a very interesting case study in this cattle health monitoring system. In this you can see there is animals, and on the neck of animal there is sensor. The name of sensor is MSN. MSN stands for multi-sensor node. Now in this case multi-sensor node attached, and the data of multi-sensor node again sent to the central control system. Then after the central control system, data will be transferred to the farmer. Now you can see the function of multi-sensor node. What is the function of MSN? First is find the body temperature of animal. With the help of this sensor, body temperature will be transferred to the authorized user, and pulse rate, respiration rate, walking activity These are the major parameters now sent to the authorized farmer with the help of multi-sensor node. So this is the core and basic idea of the MSN to transfer the data with the help of sensor nodes. Now this is case study for agriculture. Again, in this you can see a different kind of sensor deployed in the agriculture field, like auto spreading, temperature sensor, smart dusting, smart distance, smart monitoring, temperature, humidity, pollution, everything. Everything is transferred to the cloud, and after the cloud data can be accessed by the user with the help of tab, yeah, mobile phone. So I mean to say, with the help of these emerging trends nowadays, everything is become very easy. So this is the impact of emerging trends, and now we are adopting the emerging trends era 4.0. This is case study of the healthcare. In this, you can see on the left hand side there is patient. On the patient body, you can see there are different kind of sensor like ECG sensor, blood pressure sensor, pulse oximeter, motion sensor, EMG. So these kind of sensor deployed on the body of the patient, and then the data sensed by the sensor have to transfer to the gateway node. With the help of gateway node, now data is compressed, secured, and monitored, then transferred to the base station. This is gateway node, and after gateway node, the data will be transferred to the base station. And after the base station, there is cloud, where medical expert or doctor can monitor the information of the patient. Now you can see here, this is the biggest advantage in the field of healthcare, where no need to move patient from one location to the another location. But in case of critical situation, patient have to move. But in normal situation, no need to move from one place to another place. In COVID scenario, IoT is hugely used to monitor the location, position, temperature, everything by the help of Internet of Things. So this is the biggest impact of the emerging trends in the field of healthcare to sharing information with the help of internet to the doctor. Now, this is the biggest step by the government. Nowadays, government taking steps so that motivate the students, faculty, researcher, so that we can design some kind of good startups, some kind of good project, and total funding by the government to the student, to the college, to the university. So I mean to say, nowadays, total very nice scenario have been spread by the government, helping to the student, college. So this is the biggest impact of the emerging trend in the nowadays in the now scenarios. And now these are the major vendor, yeah, we can say major company who can provide jobs in the field of all emerging trends using the IoT. IoT mean all emerging trends like AI, machine learning, big data, cloud computing, blockchain, 3D printing, all emerging trends depend on the IoT. IoT mean uh, many projects having feature of AI have to connect to the internet so that we can access the information of the design machine. So I mean to say, if you are working in the field of emerging trends, like different emerging trends as discussed earlier, now you can go in the different field like IBM, Google, Intel, Microsoft, Cisco. These are the major vendors providing job uh, for all emerging trends. So my dear students, you are in first year. Now you have to make base so that we can start in the good directions. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Bipin sir, for providing beautiful platform for me.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank you, sir. Thanks, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
Thank
sir,
you, sir.
for innovative talk. Thank you for from Applied Science Department. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, may I leave now, sir? Sir, may I leave?
Yes, sir.
you.
साउंड क्लियर नहीं आ रहा सर।
हेलो।
साउंड सबको आ रही है क्लियर?
आवाज नहीं आ रही।
हेलो। साउंड नहीं आ रहा है।